Hey guys, it's your girl Rhi
And your girl Lady G, and we are here at the Members Only Lounge. We are super excited to taste this food and these drinks.
and of course to interview Snoop. You guys have no idea what you are in for. Stay tuned and we will be right back.
You know she got it. She got it going on. PK. It's not for cinema, kid. Excuse me, babe. I love the way you walk. Can I call you baby? Cause I love the way you talk. Outfit right, she got a smile that makes your day. Keep them edges laid. She know just how to slay. She got it, she got it, she got it going on. She got it, she got it, she got it going on. She got it, she got it, she got it going on. Yeah, she got it going on. Yeah, she got it going on.
We have the amazing pleasure of interviewing the most famous Snoop. Like, you're a serial entrepreneur. That's just one of the amazing things we want to talk about. We want to talk about first. And so we're just going to get into a few details to find out exactly how you got here. So, and we do want to ask some questions too, because I know that people ask the same questions every interview. So we're going to, do a little icebreaker with you. See how you like
cool.
that?
Sounds
Cool?
good.
All
Sounds
right.
good.
All right, so of course, a big part of everything that you do is food and drink. So we would like to tell the viewers one of your least favorite items to consume.
I would say I tried escargot about a year ago, and I was very fond of it. So that's definitely one. I'm not a fan of chitterlings.
Me either.
So that's definitely a couple of them.
Okay, that's cool. If you could be anybody, who would it be?
Snoop.
Hello. Got that.
Yeah, I'm not like, I've never been like this type of person. Like growing up, I never had like a lot of like, people be like, who's your celebrity crush? Who's this? Like I always looked at celebrities as people just like us that they worked harder, got different opportunities and things of that nature. So it's not anybody who I would want to be, you know what I mean? I just strive to be a bigger and better me each day.
I hear that.
Okay.
That's amazing.
If you had a superpower, what would it be?
Superpower, duplicating myself.
Make it easier.
So you can
Yeah.
be more places at one time, right?
Absolutely.
Make more money.
Absolutely, yeah. I think, when you're a business owner, a lot of it is finding the right people to work for you, because you can't take your brand or your businesses where they want to go and even open up more, you know what I mean, if you don't have people that can run those for you. So finding more talented people and staying less stressed.
I hear that. That's a good one. And what's on your bucket list?
Bucket list, more traveling. I would say I just really started traveling probably like I'm 34, so I really just started traveling at like the age of 30.
Okay.
Because it was just always about the businesses, doing this, doing that. And before, when I really didn't know about like creating systems and things of that nature and having people in various places, I was always doing a lot of the work. I always feel like I had to do everything myself. So I missed out on a lot of like the enjoyments of life, you know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to get a little caught up now and then, especially, having a child young and stuff like that as well. So
That is awesome.
Okay.
We have one bonus icebreaker, and I want to ask you this. What is one of your biggest pet peeves?
Man, I have a few of them.
Me too.
Like bad smells,
Okay.
bad hygiene and things of that nature. People are trying to pretend that they something that they aren't. I get a lot of that, being a business owner and always in a position to hire people. But just when you're in a position where you have a lot of opportunities to give to people, you have a lot of people coming your way and trying to pretend to be things that they aren't. So that's definitely a pet peeve of mine. Bad smells, just bad hygiene, period. It's just like, that's simple, you know what I'm saying?
If you smell it, we smell it.
Exactly.
The old people told us, you're the first one to smell yourself, so.
That's a fact.
It's summer, everybody, now. Know what y'all need to do.
So do you feel that being an entrepreneur is something that people are born with, or what?
I do. I don't really feel like it's something that you can learn, you know. I do one-on-one business consultations a lot of times, so I see a lot of different things, a lot of type of people that are going into business, but it's just like, I feel like we're in an era where like the entrepreneur, the business owner is glorified, and so everybody wants to be a business owner, but it's not for everybody. Like I was saying earlier, you know, it's nothing wrong with being an employee if you are part of a good team and a part of a good organization. You know what I'm saying? Like,
to master that skill first.
you know, a lot of my staff, like they're always like, "Ooh, you made this," or you know. Like they'll put like we're very competitive, so we'll put like a lot of the sales and stuff like that, so the monthly sales will go up, and they'll be like, dang it, well if we doing this, Snoop made this. Nah, baby, you ain't thinking about y'all letting people come in here and steal, y'all breaking shit, y'all, you know what I'm saying? Like
it's constant upkeep.
Lights, water, you know what I mean?
Staff.
Dumpsters, payroll. My payroll just at one establishment alone is $10,000 a week. You know what I'm saying? So yes, that's why I hold everybody very, very accountable. But you know, everybody wants to be the boss because it comes off as, it's just like how people want to be celebrities. You know what I'm saying? It comes off as just such a grand or great lifestyle. You can do what you want, buy what you want, you know what I mean, work when you want, but it's not like that. I went to bed at 5 o'clock in the morning this morning working on my businesses, working on this business right here, you know what I mean? I didn't want to do this interview with you guys because I came in here and saw things that wasn't pleasing to me, you know what I'm saying? It was not going to be beneficial to my business. So it's just like, you always, when you really meant for it and built for it, it's 100%, it's all the time, you know what I'm saying? And I definitely don't feel like it's something that can be taught, you know what I mean? Either you have it or you don't. You know, you'll start off just doing little small businesses, you know what I mean? Maybe it's the, you know, you the little candy girl in the neighborhood, and, you know, or da-da-da-da, and it continues to escalate, and you realize it's just something you have, you know what I mean? You can see through people. You're good at hiring. You're good at building the team, you know? I was talking to one of my GMs today, and it's just like, a good thing about being one of the good attributes of being a leader is to be able to create a team that loves that business just as much as you do. That's not everybody. Everybody can't do that. You know what I'm saying?
So now when you do these one-on-one consultations, are you honest? Like if I came to you right now and you took time to see all of the information that I was, providing you, and you were like, you know what, Lady G, this, in your mind, you're like, this girl is not ready for a business. She's not about that life. Would you be honest? Are you honest with the people?
So I've told people that that's not a good business idea, but I've never told nobody you're not ready for a business, because honestly, if they taking that step to even come see me, most of the time they are somebody, you know what I mean, that can own some type of business. You know what I'm saying? They've taken the step to go through the steps to even book the business consultation. I mean, I got people, what's your email? How I do it? You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, by the time they get to me, it's somebody that can own some type of business, whether it's a vending machine business or it's a corporation. You know what I'm saying?
That's awesome. Question for you, because I'm in the culinary world, and this whole restaurant business, we're told in the first year about 60% of businesses close, restaurants. So do you feel that a college degree is necessary to run a restaurant, of this caliber?
No, it's not, but it depends on the type of person that you are. So like for me, I went to college when I was 16. It was a month shy of my 16th birthday. So I had just turned 16, started school when I was 3. They tried to promote me a couple times, and so for me, even though like I'm a true hustler, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of this stuff I already knew, it was just in me, you know what I mean? I'm the same person I was when I was like 16, but just graduated on different levels. However, I personally needed to go to college because I needed socialization skills. You know what I'm saying? Like I needed to grow up, you know what I mean? So there are different things that college gives people that don't necessarily have to do with education,
your career,
you know what I mean? And so it honestly depends on the situation. I've heard the stories of people that go and they get into $100,000 worth of debt for jobs that are only going to make them 30 grand and things of that nature. And so it's definitely not for everybody. It's a good stepping stone. I feel like it definitely prepares most people, you know what I mean, for different things. I think most importantly, it's just important to get that experience, you know, for whatever it is that you feel that you want to do. And to be able to, you know, test your hand at different things. You know, I eventually, before I leave this world, want to like get together with somebody and come up with like a course for like freshmen in college where they can, you know, kind of experiment with different careers and stuff like that. Because, you know, you go from like being in high school to it being like, oh,
Yeah,
you
you
know,
gotta
you're
pick your own
graduating, congratulations, to like literally 2 weeks later, okay, so what do you want to be when you grow up? You know,
Right.
what are you going to major in? You know, it's just like, damn, I was just a high school senior last
supposed to know.
week. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah.
How am I supposed to know? You know, you got a lot of people who grow up in environments where like, and so like me, you know, I came from like a single parent household where, you know, it was 3 of us, but my mom still put me in different environments where like I was in junior achievement and I learned how to, you know, use which fork and different things of that nature, but a lot of people don't have that.
Right.
And so
Absolutely.
it's very important to see people that look like you and that come from you, you know what I mean, and that are doing those same things, you know what I'm saying? So, and I think that college provides a lot of people with that.
You're
you know?
right, for sure. I could definitely relate to that, for sure. So, you know, I did some reading up about you, of course, like we're supposed to. Do you feel that, you know, your early childhood has contributed to who you are now?
I mean, I'm pretty sure it has. You know, I went through a few things that were like, I kind of say out of the ordinary, but to people that look like me and have become like how I am, that they similarly went through, you know what I mean? So just like having a child young, you know, being sexually molested, you know, different things of that nature. I think a lot of those things kind of add to it, you know, coming from a single parent household, you know, coming from a situation where my mom was, you know, the breadwinner and worked 2-3 jobs and things like that, you know what I mean? It kind of instilled that hustle. But I do think that I just kind of, you know, like my mom, she told me when I was like 14, I told her, I was just like, because she never really liked her job, and I was just like, you know, if you do something that you love, you'll never have to work again a day in your life, you know.
So you knew that at that age.
And, you know, so my mom, you know, she's just like, you know, she sent me a text one time on my birthday. She was just like, you know, I often think about that young girl who told me da-da-da-da-da. And I think about how different my life would be, you know, had I listened to you as my daughter, you know what I mean, that young, you know what I'm saying?
Wow,
So
you must really make her proud. That's
So
amazing.
before we wrap it up, because I know you gotta go, you have a lot to do. Everybody's talking about you being this serial entrepreneur.
Yes.
So what is a serial entrepreneur for
Tell us.
people who don't know?
Okay, so serial entrepreneur, I actually been going by that term for, I would say maybe for about 5 years. And at the time, I only had one business. I had different aspirations and dreams of opening up other businesses, but I've, like, to this day, I've owned and operated over 12 different businesses since I was 22 in several different types of fields. So I just feel like when it comes to like business, like I kind of got it. Like I feel like I could go open up a hospital, you know what I'm saying? Like if I had the money, you know what I mean? Because it's knowing, you know what I mean, the different pieces of the puzzle to put together and different things of that nature, you know what I mean? I ain't got to be a doctor or a nurse or anything like that, you know what I mean? Just like here, I don't have to be here. I can't make a margarita right now, you know what I'm saying? But I can run this motherfucker. I can bring somebody in who can, you know what I mean? So, what was the question again?
What is a serial entrepreneur?
What is a serial entrepreneur? So a serial entrepreneur is just essentially somebody that's involved in or owns several different types of businesses across the span of several different industries.
Got it. That is amazing. That is amazing. So when I first moved to Atlanta, I heard about you.
Oh, word. That's what's up. Where you from?
I'm from Jersey. We're
We're
both from
both from
Patterson,
Jersey.
Jersey.
Yeah,
we're both from Patterson.
I just
so-
dumped a girl from Jersey.
Well, listen, we're not letting you dump us, okay?
Right? Pause.
You stuck with us from today.
That's amazing. We want to congratulate you on Members Only. You know, we walked in here. The ambiance was
Thank you.
awesome.
Everyone is
the
very
servers
pleasant.
were great. And, you know, we're from hospitality background, so we look for those type of things.
Awesome.
We're going to
Awesome.
try the food, so we'll let you guys know how that tastes. And the drink is amazing. And I always just like to highlight the decor because Escobar is beautiful. And then the seat keys on the back of the seat.
Yes, all the
You know, all
details.
those little details, they mean a lot.
It gets bigger and better every time.
That's amazing. And we want to get that course done.
Exactly.
We need
Well,
that course.
guys, we have had an amazing time chatting it up with Snoop.
Yes.
We'll
Follow me on
definitely-
IG, Who is Snoop.
Yes.
My website is whoisnoop.com.
Alrighty,
sure.
and you've heard it from the horse's mouth herself.
For sure. See you guys soon.
Got it going on. BK. It's not for cinema, kid.